in the night. Sarah. Sorry about the Sarah. Head to the scoreboard side of the track. We're fixing to get this thing started.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the November 1st Williston High School Red Devil football game against the KIPP Bold City Greyhounds out of Jacksonville. Tonight is senior night at Williston Booster Stadium, so you're going to see the seniors and their last chance to pick up a W at the Dub. They're going to introduce the seniors and their families as part of the pregame ceremony, so we'll make sure to have that live for you.
In Williston. Tonight we are proud to honor our senior band members, cheerleaders, and football players. These remarkable young men and women have represented Williston High School with dedication and pride. As we celebrate their achievements, we look forward to seeing where their futures take them. Each of them has left a lasting impact on our school and our community, and we can't wait to witness the amazing paths that they will forge in the future. Let's kick off this special evening by honoring our first group, our senior football players. Tonight's first senior, Namari Collins. Tonight he's escorted by his mother, Natasha King, his father, Marvin Collins, his grandmother, Vivian Law. Namari has participated in football for 4 years. His future plan is to obtain an HVAC certification. He would like to thank his friends and family, especially his parents, for raising him right. Amen. It's been a great experience, and he wants to give a special thanks to you, Mama Vaughn, and all his homeboys. You'll be great. He loves y'all. Our next senior is Tremaine Daniels. Tonight he's escorted by his mother, Tatiana Lamado. his father, Frederick Daniels, and his aunt, April Hilton. Tremaine has participated in football for 13 years. His future plans include attending college to major in engineering technology or digital media technology. He is grateful for all the love, support, sweat, and tears from those who have helped him along the way. Next up tonight, Javion Donald. Escorted by his mother, Naomi Latson, Fostick, and his aunt, Candace Latson. Javion has participated in football for 4 years and plans to sell real estate in the future. He would like to thank God, his mom, his aunt, his grandma, the coaching staff, and everyone who has helped him on his journey. Next senior up, Raymond Gagne. Escorted tonight by his mother, Laura Gagne, and stepdad, Mike Williams. Ryan has participated in football for 4 years and hopes to earn a scholarship to kick in college and eventually play in the NFL. He thanks his mom, his family, Coach Mom, and God. Next, we have Tamari, the Mack Truck McDonald. Escorted by his mother, Natasha James, and his uncle, Charles James. Tamari has participated in varsity football for 3 years and plans to attend HVAC school and start a business. He thanks God, his mother, Grandma Betty James, his family, and girlfriend, Adrian Williams. Next senior, we have Jim the Tool Man Taylor Jr. Both solid through defensive lines. Tonight he's escorted by his mother, Regina Thompson, and his father, Tim Taylor Sr. Tim has participated in football for 4 years and aims to play at the next level while majoring in agricultural science. He thanks Red Devil Nation for supporting him through both good and tough times. Next is manager Keegan Varner. Escorted by his parents tonight, Heather and James Varner. Keegan has been part of the team for 6 years and plans to attend Santa Fe College for a plumbing apprenticeship program. He thanks his wonderful parents and his sister for their support, and Mrs. Nagel and Mrs. Schrader for helping him stay on top of his academics. Jamal Williams is up next. Smith Williams, escorted by his grandmothers, Gina Brown and Kim Rulak, his dad, Martin Williams, and his mom, Shonda Rulak. Jamari has participated in football for 4 years and hopes to play at the next level, dreaming of playing for FSU. He also plans to own his own business. He thanks God, his family, and especially his grandma for raising him to be the man he is today. Finally, our last football player tonight, Giovanni Gio Wright. Escorted by his mom, Janine Lapardo, his dad, Ricky Wright, stepmom, Tracy DeBray, and brother, Zion Ben. Giovanni has participated in football for 4 years and aims to go pro in either basketball or football while majoring in finance. He thanks the Williston family for their support and encourages all student athletes to keep grinding. Let's say thanks to all the football players. We're going to dismiss them so they can go get warmed up. Next, we would like to recognize the talented band members who keep our stands filled with music and our halftime shows entertaining. Their passion and dedication bring our events to life, creating unforgettable experiences for everyone. Let's give a warm welcome to our senior band members. First up, John Lane Cacavone, escorted by his mother, Dr. Victoria Cacavone. John Lane has participated in band for 2 years and plans to attend culinary school to open his own restaurant. He thanks his mother for always being there for him and remembers his father, who remains with him in his heart and mind. Next tonight, Cheyenne Harwood. Escorted by her dad, Derek Harwood, and grandparents, Chad and Shelley Harwood. Cheyenne has been in the band for 3.5 years. She plans to attend the University of Tennessee in Chattanooga to major in education. She thanks her dad for his support, her band director, Mr. Davis, for shaping her as a musician, and her friends for their camaraderie. Our next band member, Samantha Rega, escorted by her parents, Kim and Jerry Rega. Samantha has participated in the band for 7 years and plans to study fine arts and animation in college. She thanks her friends and family for their support and appreciates the band for being inclusive and supportive. Finally, tonight we have Lauren escorted by his mother, Amber Lighthurst, and his father, Van Lighthurst. Lauren has participated in the band for 5 years and plans to attend UF to major in aerospace engineering and to go build rockets for Elon Musk. He thanks his parents for their support in shaping him into the person he is today. That's your band members. You see your band members. Give them a round of applause. Next, we would like to introduce the incredible ladies who cheer on our team and work tirelessly to keep the crowd engaged every Friday night. Their enthusiasm and spirit innovate our events and inspire us all. Let's give a big round of applause for our senior cheerleader. First up, Elizabeth Arnott, escorted by her parents, Monique and Stephen Arnott. Elizabeth has participated in cheer for 6 years and plans to attend UCF for hospitality management. She thanks her family for their support and her games and her coaches for making her experience unforgettable. Next up, Jaden Bullock, escorted by her stepmom, Kristen DeCook Bullock, and dad, Mike Bullock. Jaden has participated in cheer for 7 years and plans to attend Marion Technical College for a cosmetology license. She thanks her family and friends for their unwavering support and her coaches for their dedication over the years. Our next senior, Courtney escorted by her mother, Kay DeWitt, and her father, Jeff Holcomb. Courtney has participated each year for 6 years and plans to attend Santa Fe to major in respiratory therapy. She thanks her coaches and family, especially her siblings, for being her best friend. Thank you, Mrs. Crooms, for helping her become who she is today. Finally, we have escorted by her mother, Erin Williams, and her father, Darius Williams. Adrian has participated in cheer for 6 years and is unsure of her future plans, joking that she hopes to be rich, or maybe even run for president. She thanks her family, friends, and boyfriend, T-Mac, for their support and gives a special shout out to her mommy for always being there. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your senior cheerleaders. In conclusion, we are immensely proud of our senior football players, band members, and cheerleaders. Each of them has made a significant contribution to our school and community, demonstrating talent, dedication, and leadership. As they embark on new adventures, we celebrate their accomplishments and the lasting memories they've created in Williston High School. Let's show our appreciation one last time as we honor the seniors. Thank you, seniors. ROTC, if you'll be on the other side, ready to go at about 8 minutes on the clock. 8 minutes on the clock, ROTC. Thank you.
All right, everybody, and that's the conclusion of the senior night pregame festivities. We'll leave you with a little bit of the Williston offense and its prep for the KIPP Bold City Greyhounds. Williston comes in tonight 4-4, looking to improve to 5-4 against the 1-8 Greyhounds. Greyhounds are a relatively new school in Jacksonville, and they're looking to get a little established, get some footing under them, but this is a bad place to come to try to get right. So the Red Devils are coming off of a heartbreaking loss to Newberry, and will look to put the past behind them as they attempt to get ready for a playoff run. Coming up on Monday, we might get to ask some questions of the executive director of the FHSAA. So if you see a scheduled stream notification come in for the high school football final week 11 recap, we have a tentative acceptance of a guest on the show, and that's the executive director of the FHSAA, Craig David, where we'll get to talk things like playoffs, scheduling, and rural classification and districts. So please make sure to hit the like button on your stream, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so that way you'll know when we go live on Monday night with the high school football final, where we will also hopefully recap tonight's win against the KIPP Bold City Greyhounds, as well as preview the newly added week 12 on the schedule. A lot of teams needed that week 12 because of a couple of hurricane postponements from Helene and Milton. In fact, get the official details still about the rescheduling of the Wauchula-Hardy County game for Williston. As we get those official details, we'll share them with you on stream, post them on Facebook, and if you're not making the drive down to Wauchula with us, then we hope you tune in to see the Red Devils take on Hardy County. It's a nice little hike from Williston, about 3 hours, 14 minutes each direction. But that's when you're the victims of your own success, and you got to get other athletic directors to call you back about scheduling you and getting on that schedule. Without districts anymore, the rural classification, if you're successful, you pretty much just have to take what games you can get and hope the other good teams will want to get the gate to put you on the schedule. Tonight should be a good warm-up for the playoffs against for Williston, as they'll attempt to take a tough physical brand of football, either on the road or host it here. Hopefully we can make a top 8 seed and try to get a home game. Right now, the middle of the top 16 is mixed a little compared to match preps in FHSAA. We'll pull up those rankings in a little while and talk about playoff possibilities and seed possibilities. But if you're a high school football fan, you also may know that the most important game to rural year right now is happening in Chiefland, where the Indians and the Union County Tigers are facing off. Those are your number 1 and 3 seeds in rural classification right now, unless I'm mistaken. We'll look that up in a little bit just to make sure, but it's a top 5 matchup regardless of which classification rankings you're looking at, the winner of which should lay a claim to the number 1 overall seed with the likes of Madison County Cowboys and the Hawthorne Hornets. But if you're watching right now in pregame and you're in the chat, who is a opponent that you would love to see Williston get on the schedule? All right, we've been talking a lot about scheduling and get some of our old rivals back. Maybe you want to see a Union County Tiger matchup. Maybe you want to see us take on the Hawthorne Hornets in the regular season. Maybe we get back some of our older rivals like the Dixie County Bears. But if you're watching and you want to tribute, I'll call it out on the stream, and we'll see what the reason you have for wanting that game back, right? Because I remember
Student
I
athletes,
remember those Dixie
coaches,
County
or
games
team
back when
representatives
we were
will
in high
not be
school being
tolerated,
absolute
and our grounds will
knockout,
remove from Booster Stadium.
just slobber knockers of games.
We value the safety of our
Or
student
sometimes
athletes,
you don't
coaches, and game
remember
day
those, all
staff.
right?
Spectators are prohibited from entering the playing surface before and during the game. Violators will
It
be
looked like
removed
Williston
and
is taking it
subject to
to the end
arrest.
zone after prepping the pregame.
In accordance with Williston County School
So
Board
instead of
policy,
showing them
Williston
sit
High
around, let's
School
take
is
a
a
look at
tobacco-free campus. Smoking and
offense
vaping are
of the
strictly
KIPP Bold
prohibited
City
on all
Greyhounds.
school property.
Looks like we have another team that
Also in
operates
accordance with
mainly out
Williston
of the
County School
spread.
Board policy,
I
Williston High
haven't
School is
seen
an
any game film
alcohol-free
on
campus.
KIPP Bold
Alcohol
City
is strictly prohibited,
yet, so this will be my first time seeing them in person
on
at
all
all. Too.
school property, including parking areas. We thank you for your cooperation.
Also, if you're watching the stream tonight, you'll probably notice that I'm going to try a little something different. I've got a portable monitor now to hook up a second screen to be able to monitor what the cameras are showing and also to work the scoreboard down in distance and clock. So we're gonna see if we can manage those simultaneously tonight a little bit. If it turns out to be a struggle and we're missing any of the action, then we're just gonna punt on that, all right? But we'll make sure to get you some updates on clock down and distance as we're talking. On top of that, we're just going to try to bring you the best quality video of football we can.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Whether
at
you're
this
tuning in
time,
on a big
we
screen on
kindly
your
request that you
TV
please
or
rise
you're scrolling
and
around on your phone,
remove your hats
we hope you enjoy.
for the invocation. Bow with me, please. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this event. We thank you for these boys on the field. We ask that you be with each one of them tonight and be with all the spectators. Reach down your hand of protection on us, keep us all safe and healthy. We also ask that you go with us as we leave this place and take you out into the world to everybody else, and we ask all of this in Jesus' name. Amen. Please remain standing as we honor America and those that protect it. Tonight, the WHSJROTC, that's Cadet Bailey, Cadet Fields, Cadet Kakavo, and Cadet Hudson have brought in the colors. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem performed this evening by the Williston High School Red Devil Regiment Marching Band. And now the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Now, please remain standing for the Williston High School alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. That's your Williston High School Red Devil Regiment.
Right. All right, everybody. We're a little over 5 minutes away from kickoff, so I'm sure we're about to get a little coin toss from the captains and our referees in charge of officiating tonight's game.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sale for the golf ball drop is only through the end of the first quarter. If you want a chance to win up to $10,000, you better find Stephanie Long or Tisha Whitehurst. $10,000. It's a combination class. Against all Captains the midfield, please. Captains the midfield.
Red Devil captains are coming out. Greyhound captains are lining up across midfield. For some reason, the clock on the scoreboard has been stopped. So we're kind of lost
Your
track of
captains for this evening
when
for Bold City
kickoff is actually
Greyhounds.
going to be.
Number 0, Tyler Kendall. Number 9, Ronald Stanley. Number 20, Taryn Mitchell. And number 88, Boone Roberts. And now the captains for your Williston High School Red Devils. Number 3, Gio Wright. Number 6, Jim the Toolman Taylor Jr. Number 16, Kyron Penny. And number 88, Randy Webb. Officials for this evening: clock operator Keith Davidson, back judge David Likens, line judge Brian Levitt, linesman Gary Tree, umpire Antoine Floyd, and referee Bill Jordan.
Coin toss is out. Looks like the Greyhounds have won, and they have deferred their choice till the second half. Which means Williston should come out and start on offense. If you're listening, but not necessarily watching, which, hey, I mean, it could happen. Williston's going to go left to right to start the game as they receive the
Looks like
ball
Bold City
on
on the
offense
cross. Deferred their choice. Williston will be receiving the ball. Headed east to west across the football field in the first quarter. Well, let's get this game started.
Here, one of the better pregame opening traditions in all of high school football. You get to see the Red Devil head lit up. It's a custom-made Red Devil head powered by a propane tank. It gets lit up right there.
Let's roll, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, on your feet.
Our trusted crew out there managing the Red Devil head for the last time in the 2024 football season. Moderator.
For the Red Devils, number 3, Gio Wright. Number 4, Cameron Manning. Set the kick for the Greyhounds, 91, Troy Moya.
All right, whistle has been set, ready for play. Opening kickoff is mere seconds away. Ball is kicked short to about the 23-yard line. And the Red Devils are probably going to take this across midfield.
Midfield. Marking on about the 47 of the Greyhounds, put on the 45. The Red Devils take over, 1st and 10.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Looks like KIPP Bold City will come out with a single high safety as Williston comes out in a shotgun set with twin receivers to the left, but looks like we're having an issue with getting a kicking ball out the field of play. We got a wing in the B gap on the left side of the formation. Jet motion. Oh, wildcat look from Kyron Penny. Goes for a gain of about 7 yards.
Down to the 37-yard line. Gain of about 7. Bring up 2nd and 3 for the Red Devils.
Another wildcat look with Mari Williams in the backfield, except he drops a snap, and it looks like the Greyhounds are going to recover.
Ball on the ground.
The Greyhounds have recovered.
They'll take over, 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line.
First turnover of the game for either team. All right, shotgun snap, zone read fake, and the stop is made in the backfield. It looks like first contact made by Tim Taylor. It's going to be second and
Bring them out, bring
14.
them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when they've got rails in your mouth. Coming on the 32. Second and about 13.
Yeah, I can already tell I'm not going to be able to really keep up with the clock. Let's just keep up with down and distance for you guys then. Another stop.
Greyhound ball player,
Maybe
making
got
line of
just about
scrimmage
to the
by
line
number
of scrimmage.
17, Jamaica Williams,
That's
and
what
the
it
host
looks
of
like
the
they're
Red
giving him credit
Devils.
for, so it's going to be third down and
No
13.
game. 3rd and 13 for the Greyhounds.
Red Devil defense has come out looking very solid to start the game. Greyhounds come out in a pistol back with shotgun spread with 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap, throws a little swing pass out into the running back on the left-hand side, who is met by a number of Red Devils who finish out the play for no
Greyhound
gain.
pass in the flats, tracked down by Danny Burchett.
Loss. We're going to call it 4th
Ezekiel
and
Taylor in the
14
flats.
as the
No
Red Devils
game.
have
Bring up
forced
4th
their
down and
first
about 13 for the Greyhounds.
3 and out of the ball game. 9 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter and counting. Looks like they're missing some personnel on the punt team right now. We're either going to end up having a timeout burnt or a delay a game. Because there's only 5 seconds left on the play clock, so I have a feeling it's going to be a delay a game. And whistle is blown. Delay game against Greyhounds. 5-yard penalty.
Delay on the Greyhounds. March outside. 4th and 18. Jigger right.
I'm going to disagree slightly. I'm going to say
Jigger
4th and
return the kick
19.
for the
Yeah.
Devils.
Either way, though, it's a long 4th down. Don't expect any sort of fake here. Punt gets off on a short kick, fielded at the 45 by the Devils. And a great open field tackle is made at midfield.
Finally brought down at midfield. Red Devils start their second drive. First and 10 from the 50.
Just like you said, on their second drive. With 8 minutes, 46 seconds left in the ball game. Excuse me, in the first quarter. Not ready for it to be over that fast. What the heck? Got just a little slip. Red Devils come out in a single back set, handed off up the middle for a short gain.
Jamari Williams up the middle.
We'll give him credit for 3
Gaining about
yards.
3,
Second down and
7 for
7.
the Red Devils.
Of course, with a running offense like the Red Devils, you also run off a lot of clock. So let's see if we can get a strong start, build a lead, and keep the clock going and shorten the game down on possessions. As you can see, we also have back starting quarterback John Jazikoff.
Williams
So
up the
while we
middle
have
again.
another
Taking about 4,
gain
bring
up
up
the middle.
3rd and 3 for the Red Devils.
With Jazikoff back in the mix, just about anything can be called on 3rd and 3 and looked at a possible success. So whether or not that includes a play action pass or if we just go ahead and grind it up the middle again. Red Devils come out in an unbalanced formation to the right with a wing in the C gap, and they run to that C gap, pick up the first down. Gain of 6 to 7
Off the right
yards.
side. That's enough for a Red Devil first down.
That's one of those blast plays where you just look for the bubble, especially against an unbalanced line like that with the extra blockers like Ridgeway up the middle. Congratulations to Mr. Ridgeway, who after the Newberry game got an offer from the Memphis Tigers, which should be the first of many offers after a performance he had Friday night. And that same formation comes out in a hard count from
Flag.
Mr. Jazzkov. Gets us 5 yards easily. So
Big
give us
Christmas.
1st and
Greyhounds.
5,
March off 5. 1st and 5 for the Red Devils.
where it's going to be
From the
that
Greyhound
31-yard
31-yard line.
Handoff on the right side on another lead play into that unbalanced formation. Red Devils got a little something working on that.
All the way down to the 18-yard line.
Pick up about 15 yards. I like it when they just keep getting first downs and I don't even have to change the down on the scoreboard. And the officials have called a water break and FHSA
They're the timeout. We're going to
football
recognize the
games
next 10 photo
basically take it
sponsors.
real
Club
close to
Whitehurst
the
family. Homes by Ann Bailey.
middle of
Most
each
other mini
quarter.
stores. Media
As they
Whitehurst
start
and
taking it
Sons.
on the stop
Star.
clock and
Myron
there's
Motors.
33 seconds left in the
WWJ.
first quarter.
Hills Den. Florida Springs Scuba. Seacoast National Bank. Florida Concrete Construction of Ocala. Capital City Bank Todd Everidge. Wilkowski family. Wade and Tisha Whitehurst. WW Whitehurst LLC. William and Randall Whitehurst. Devin and Annie Whitehurst. Jimbo Williams. Lane's Yardware. Fugit and Fugit Law. Nature Coast Medical Group. Monroe Tire. Lenoff family. Edith LLC. All Man Removal. Black Thumb. Big Lick. The Galloping Gourmet. Black Chrome Storage. Etheridge Cattle Company. Ozzie Delgado and family and the Tree Magician. Success sponsors that make Williston football happen. Tell them thank you.
All right, and after the official timeout for water break, we've got another midline handoff. This time, Amari Williams is going to get a touchdown. Congratulations, young man. Way to get a touchdown on senior night.
Look.
Now we get a chance to see the booming right leg of Ryan Gagne. Holder John Jazzakov. Good snap, good hold, great kick as always.
It's good.
Where the Red Devils will extend the lead to 7-0 with 6 minutes 21
Ladies and gentlemen, 6 minutes left. 6:21 left in this quarter. 6 minutes 21 seconds also left to get your chance to win $10,000. Fill up a fictitious Whitehurst, Stephanie Vaughn. They're sitting right in front of the announcer's booth. Don't miss out.
All right, guys, I don't expect to win, but I made sure to donate, right? So let's see who wins the golf ball drop at halftime.
Send the kick.
And this one is through the back of the end zone.
Back side of the end zone. Marker number 20, touchback. Greyhounds take over. First and 10. 6 minutes, 21 seconds into the first quarter. Score. Red Devils 7. Greyhounds 0.
I hear you, Mr. Harris. He's got the biggest, loudest sound system outside of Gary Mack's old system. I'll see what I can do about knocking the sound mix down for you here. Trying to figure out how I can get the field noise a little bit without picking up Blake too big there. But I also like making sure we can hear some of the sponsors that are making Williston football great, right?
Short game. Second one, 9.5.
Try this right here. All right, Glenn, let me know in the chat if that ends up working out pretty good. Also, you made that comment in the vertical stream. If you're on the horizontal stream, you might get a little bit better sound results on the TV at home. Pass is complete as the quarterback is
incomplete. That'll bring
knocked
up
down trying to get the play off. All right, 3rd down and 9. Well, we'll call it 10. It's really about 9.5.
timeout White.
And the Greyhounds are taking a timeout as the play clock was about to expire.
During the timeout, we are going to announce the fire sponsors for this evening. Frank and Nancy Etheridge, Reed and Pulpwood, Purvis Gray, Dr. Donnie and Lori McCoy, Jerry and Desiree Mills, Levy Insurance Agency, and the Jeff Islam family. Also, tonight's team sponsors,
Let me know if that
Monterey
makes sounds a little better when
King
you're
Real
hearing
Estate,
some of the
Crossman Stafford's Prairie Ranch,
hearing some of those sponsors
Matt
there.
Nancy Brooks, New Sale Trucking, Wendy's of Williston, Sheriff Bobby McCallum, Coach Jay Crooms Memorial Golf Tournament, Napa, Whitehurst Cattle, and Amber Brook Farms. All those sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, they help make Williston football happen. Frequent their business. Pat them on the back. Tell them thank you. Also, 5 minutes, 32 seconds left in the quarter means 5 minutes, 32 seconds left to get a chance for $10,000.
Greyhounds come out in a shotgun spread with 2 twin receivers and
Borders
overthrow
to
the
the right
receiver
side,
on the right-hand side. Looks like
Bring
a
a
little
4th down for the
quick out on
Greyhounds.
a bench concept. And it's going to be 4th down and long. So that should be the second 3-and-out for the Red Devil defense, pending something crazy happening here on the punt. See if they've got all their personnel here. Looks like they're one short on the kick team. Well, 5, 7, 10. Yep, I only got 10 on there. If they want to play with 10, that's okay. It'll just give us a chance to run it back there. And on the low line drive kick, we might have a chance for a punt return from a senior on senior night. Oh, he shakes the tackle. I think he's going to have a chance to break it, folks. When you have 10 on the field, it's a little easier to get a return.
Shakes tackler after tackler. Marking out on about a 5-yard line.
All right, so Red Devils are going to take over inside the Greyhounds' 10-yard line. Trying to get a look at that spot officially, and yeah, we're looking at right at the 5-yard line, so we're going to call it 1st and 5, 1st and goal, with just over 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Just a reminder for everybody watching on a phone or tablet, we have 2 separate streams going tonight. One that's vertical in a box designed for phone. Another that's a widescreen stream. You can find both of them on the Williston Sports Station YouTube channel or on Facebook. as Jamari Williams is going to be stopped just short of the goal line.
Williams on the
Looks like you get
middle.
credit to the 2.5.
I know about the 2-yard line. The second goal for the Red Devils.
Direct snap to Jamari Williams is going to go in. Oh, looks like maybe he's going to be just short. Yep.
Bounce to the right side.
We'll give him credit for about the 6-inch line.
Bring it down right before the goal line. Third and goal from the 1.
And put 3rd and 1 here. Let's see if this thing will recognize a less than symbol. Hey, how about that? We learned something new tonight. Case you ever hear somebody say a Williston High School graduate can't figure out some computers and systems, right? That's a direct snap to Kyron,
Penny on the keeper.
who might have dropped it right there at the end, but they're telling us that that is not a drop. It's going to be
Bring up 4th and goal for the Red Devils.
4th and goal from the 2 after the short loss. This is a pretty stiff stand being made by the Greyhounds. Jazzgoff's coming in from the sideline for 4th down. So while the run game is still there, could be looking at play action. Last week they did like to take Bryson out of the C gap, but in this instance, we're just going to hand the ball off to the right side of the unbalanced formation and punch it in for 6.
Middle into the end zone. Give the man 6 points. Touchdown.
Red Devils take a 2-possession lead, trying to make it 14 points, pending Gagne's extra point attempt. Good snap, good hold.
Gagne
straight through.
Up and good.
So,
pushing the
with
score.
that, he
Red
does
Devils
make it
14,
14
Greyhounds 0. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Gagne set to kick.
And another booming kickoff is going through the end zone for a touchback.
Out of the back of the end zone, mark it on the 20. First and 10 for the Greyhounds from their own 20-yard line. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the quarter.
Two backs in the backfield and a pistol set for the Greyhounds.
Greyhound ball carrier met in the backfield by number 67, Darian Peterson.
Give him credit for the original line.
That's second and 10. Ball carrier brought down by defensive end 28, Noah Robertson. No gain again. That brings up.
Red Devil defense is absolutely stout tonight, folks. I don't think Greyhounds are going to finish the first quarter with positive yardage on offense.
Last chance for your chance to win $10,000.
Under 2
Come up,
minutes left.
up to $10,000. They want me to give you that caveat.
Shotgun snap. Pass over the middle is almost picked off
Order pass almost
by the Red
by
Devil
Manning.
defense on what looked like
Bring
a
up
little
4th
drag
and
route
10
across
for
the
the
middle.
Greyhounds.
Even with a completed pass, it looked like he was going to be stopped short of the first down. So the Red Devils forced their third 3 and out on 3 possessions. The only miscue on the sheet so far being the first drive fumble on the shotgun snap. That was a little high on the Wildcat single wing formation. You know, sometimes you get the non-QBs who just don't get the distance right with the center on what they're used to with the other snapper. And hey, oh, that's going to end up being a penalty for the late addition to the team where they had 10, got 11 on the field right at the last moment, but they're going to get a call for an illegal shift based
Flag
on
on
the
the
fact
play.
that
Illegal motion.
he wasn't set. It's declined, so the Red Devils are going to take over 1st and 10 on
Mark the
the
ball on the
47-yard
Greyhound
line.
47. Red Devils take over 1st and 10. 1:33 left in the quarter. Come see Tisha or Miss Stephanie. Get your chance to win up to $10,000. 20% of the jackpot. 20% of all money donated will be the prize. Up to $10,000.
Red Devils come out in a split back set with twins to the left side of the formation, tight end to the right side. Babcock with a 3-step drop, throw the swing pass out to the flat. That
Pass ball incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Red Devils.
That just looks like a little bit of rust after having missed a couple of games with injury. Hey, and there's a little handoff sweep on the motion.
Roush on the carry. Flag on the play.
Looks like we're probably going to get a holding call against the Red Devils after the 2nd down run. And it looks like at the end of the play, that was a fumble. So the holding is going to be declined as the Red Devils have turned the ball over again after putting it on the turf.
Flag was on the Red Devils. Ball was on the ground. White picked it up. They're going to decline the penalty. It'll be Greyhound ball on the 41-yard line. 1 minute, 23 seconds left.
I think this is the best starting field position for the Greyhounds yet this game. This is their 4th offensive series after 2 of them have started via fumble. Greyhounds come out with a motion across the left-hand side of the formation, except the quarterback 9 QB run stopped
in the backfield. Number 28
for a loss of 3.
Loss of 3 on the play. 2nd and 13.
Well, folks, thanks for joining us on senior night against the Greyhounds. Your last chance to see the Williston Red Devils in action for the 2024 season.
Boards are on the keeper up the middle. Brought
Here at
down by
Booster Stadium.
33.
The second down carry
Yeah,
goes for about
Hill.
7. Actually, no.
Bring up. Down for the Greyhounds.
$15 left in the first quarter. As another little jet motion, quarterback takes a design run, gains a couple yards,
Boards are on the
going to
keeper
be
again.
fourth down and
Cuts to midfield.
safe.
Bring up 4th and short for the Greyhounds, and that'll
So
take
they
us
get
to the
a
end
they
of
get
the
a
first
little
quarter.
first
Score.
quarter break in order to make this
Red
decision.
Devils 14. Bold City Greyhounds 0.
And they're going to flip the field for the second quarter and move it all of 2 yards.
During the first quarter, your attention down to the cheerleaders. We're going to shake it off with the seniors.
Part's always fun, but it makes me glad I went to high school at a time where they couldn't get a giant size cutout of my face printed out in color correctly and easily. All right, Red Devils have come out and are ready to play defense as it looks like the Greyhounds are going to attempt to pick up the 4th down on offense.
Coming out of the quarter, score. Red Devils 14, Greyhounds 0. Greyhounds have the ball on their own 49-yard line. It'll be about 4th and 2.
Well, we're not really sure what the conference was for at midfield by the officials, but it just goes to keep on with the trend of this year having. All right, that's too many people in motion at the same time, but it's not called. And the Red Devil defense was really on top of
Boards are on the keeper, tracked down by
tendency, which is to
Marchette.
run that little
Another Red Devils
wham
flag on
motion
the play.
across to the left side of the formation and then run QB keeper. Let's see what the flag is. So it was in the area of what looked like might be some sort of personal foul, like a face mask. And that's what we got. So it's going to be a first down for the Greyhounds. Their first down of the evening, and it comes via the penalty, which seems a little bit silly given the situation there. But if they saw it, they saw it. So the Greyhounds have moved the chain for the first time this evening. Come out in 5 wide, throw the screen to the left side of the formation to the slot receiver, who has a short loss.
Number 8, Matt Jones.
Second down and 11 for the Greyhounds. Clock is running at 11 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Red Devils are up 14-0. and have played more than 3 downs on defense for the first time this half. And the Greyhounds get a little jump. It's going to be a false start for a loss of 5.
False start on the offense. March out 5. It'll be 2nd 15.
A man out here doing push-ups for his punishment already on the field. Pistolback takes the handoff on the inside zone and is going to be met in the backfield for a tremendous loss. We're going to say
Greyhound ball carrier.
Loss of 6.
Brought down by Zeke Taylor. 28, Noah Robinson.
3rd and very long.
Jim Taylor Jr. was in on that tackle too, and I host the Red Devils. Bring up.
Greyhounds come out in the shotgun spread. Twin receivers to each side. They're just not calling the penalty for these guys not getting set on the ball. But the Red Devils knocked down the third down fade.
Broken up by Matt Jones.
Single coverage with a safety coming over the top to help, who almost picked it off.
And number 10, Markel Johnson.
Excellent help over the top by the Red Devil secondary.
Bring out 4th and Bronson for the Greyhounds.
Get out of my head, Blake. Although flipping them around and it's 4th and Ocala, right? Greyhounds get the punt off. It's a short punt that's going to take a Greyhound roll.
Greyhound punt.
Red Devils their worst starting field
all the way down to
position
the Red Devils 23-yard line. Red Devils take over. 1st and 10. 9 minutes, 32 seconds left in the half.
But maybe it'll allow the Red Devils to really work the offense a little bit. All right, Red Devils come out with wing to the right and a handoff to the left.
Willis on counter.
Excuse me, a handoff to the right, but Turson to the left. And I had just been talking to some of the coaches about putting that fling motion in. Let's see if we actually get a fling sweep out of the wing tee here. Still waiting to see some counter bootleg with a flood concept. Especially with the arm strength that Jazzkoff has. But we got a wing to the left, strong left, and run it to the left.
Up the middle. Marking on the 45. That's
Grind it
for Red Devil. 1st and 10.
I don't even have to change down a distance right now. They just keep getting 1st and 10. I like it. Red Devil offense approaches the line with split backs, twin receivers. They're to our short side of the field here. Handoff to the right, but Bryson is taken down in the backfield for a loss.
Down around the line of scrimmage.
Looks like someone missed the scoop block.
Bring up 2nd and 11 for the Red Devils.
I actually have to change down in distance for the first time this series. That's all right. They can put me to work a little bit. All I've been doing is pointing the camera and talking, right?
Wing to the right, strong right. Toss to the left. Takes advantage of a little tendency buster, which this could end up being a big, big play. My man skills got to get a little better. That man was running so fast that I was having a hard time keeping him in front.
28-yard line. Red Devils 1st and 10.
Red Devil offense approaches the line of scrimmage with a split end to the left, a wing to the left, and a handoff to the left with lead blocker. And we're just going to absolutely bulldoze our way inside the 5-yard line. Whatever that play was.
All the way down to the
I like
Greyhounds.
we had a lead block. We had
Goal for the Red Devils.
advantage by alignment and formation. Put a lead blocker into the hole and just bulldozed our way for a 20-plus yard gain. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. And just like we were hoping with the starting field position, the Red Devils have worked the offense with a wing to the right, split in to the right, run up the middle is going to be 6 points. Touchdown for the Williston Red Devils. They extend the lead to 3 possessions. No, are they not calling them? Thank you. Okay, I was about to say, like, where's the official call there? Man walked into the end zone behind his offensive line, and I was wondering what the heck was going on there.
Pushing the score. Williston Red Devils 20. Bold City 0.
Gagne lines up for the extra point to extend the lead to 21. Good snap, good hold,
Gagne's
and a strong kick right through the uprights.
And good. Red
Mark
Devils
at 21.
Greyhounds 0. 7 minutes, 15 seconds left in the half.
I think most of the kickoff team has forgotten where the actual kickoff goes from. They're getting set now with Mr. Gagne.
Gagne set the kick.
Gagne kicks it where the Greyhounds fielded at about the 4-yard line. He gets it out to the 20 where he
met by about 5 Red Devils at the 20-yard line.
Red Devils at the 20-yard line.
Cheerleader deal. Mark it on the 20. Greyhounds take over 1st and 10.
Greyhound quarterback is met in the backfield for a what should have been called a sack, but maybe they're going to call it an incomplete pass.
Greyhound pass. Borders pass ball is incomplete.
As of 11 minutes ago, the end of the first quarter in Chiefland found
Noah Robinson.
the Union County Tigers holding
Taylor
a
Jr.
14-7 lead over the Chiefland Indians.
And Amari Collins.
Yep, it's been ruled an incomplete pass. It's going to be 2nd and 10. We're going to have a delay of game
Flag.
penalty, so they're going to lose that yardage anyway.
Delay game on the Greyhounds.
I also think the Greyhounds only had 10 people on the field for that play. So they were trying to find a
2nd and 15 for the Greyhounds.
extra
7 minutes,
player
2
for their
seconds
team.
left in the half.
Nobody was coming on the field. But the play clock starts now with 10 guys in the huddle and a receiver already out into the formation. We've got trips to the short side of the field, twins to the wide side of the field, a little wham motion underneath. And the QB runs up the draw in the middle. Flag comes out.
Greyhound ball carrier met at the line of scrimmage.
I was
Flag on
watching
play.
the scrum and I didn't see what the play looked like for the penalty here. So we're just going to wait for the call. Sideline warning against the Red Devils.
Sideline warning on the Red Devils. No gain on the play. Bring up 3rd and about 15.
All right, 3rd and 15.
Timeout Greyhounds.
You passed it on YouTube?
Yes, sir.
During the timeout, let's recognize these cheerleaders right after they're done with this cheer. Maybe next timeout.
If he just searches Williston Sports Station on YouTube, it'll come up, and I've got 2 streams, one with phones, one for TVs. So yeah, just Williston Sports Station, it'll come up.
Next timeout, ladies, don't want to rush through it.
Oh, and the link's also on Facebook on like I put it. Oh, okay, yeah. If you got YouTube, then just search Williston Sports Station. It's called Williston Sports Station. That's what it'll look something like that on the phone there. Then if you not bad, yeah, oh yeah, because I've got 2 separate.
Third and about 15. For the Greyhounds from their own 15.
Pass across the middle.
Wilderness pass across the middle.
Broken
Ball
up.
incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 15 for the Greyhounds.
Fourth and 15 for the Greyhounds, with the 30 being the line to gain for a new set of downs. But most likely we're staring at a 4th down punt. Clock would stop for an injured Greyhound. Another Greyhound has to come out for an equipment malfunction. Unfortunately, it looks like that Greyhound may have been the punter. Oh, this gentleman gets off a boomer of a punt for the Greyhound. I don't think the fair catch signal applied on the ball rolling on the ground there, but he also couldn't advance it anymore after calling that. So
Via right, the returner. Out of bounds on about the Red Devil 29-yard line. 5 minutes, 49 seconds left in the half.
it's just one of those times where the whistle needs to blow once the Red Devil ball carrier touches
Let's
it.
recognize these varsity cheerleaders.
5 minutes, 43 seconds left in the first half. Red Devils up by 3 touchdowns.
Carly Boyer. Jaden Bullock.
With 3 touchdowns and 2 turnovers.
In the Evans. Amir Grimes. Reagan Hancock. Grayson Hires. Courtney Holcomb. Avery Lewis. Gabrielle Monroe. Danielle Cooks. Aspen Webb. Annabelle Whitehurst. And Adrian Williams. That's your varsity cheerleading squad, folks. Give them a round of applause.
Red Devils take over on offense after the water break on their own 29-yard line, 71 yards away from another 6-point. I didn't jinx them last time by talking about the length of the field, so let's go ahead and lean into it and see if we can get another 71 yards of offense under our belts before the playoffs. And Bryson was real close to breaking that 71 yards all at once, but he gets tripped up and runs into his own offensive lineman, but there was nobody in front of him. If he finishes off that run, it's directly in the end zone. Second down and 7. Red Devils come out in a split back with Jazikoff under center, receivers to each side of the formation, and a handoff to the right side to Bryson Willis is going to be stopped after a gain of 2.
Bryson Willis again up the middle.
3rd and 5.
Bring up 3rd and 4 for the Red Devils.
Hey, you're right. That's a 3rd and 4, not a 3rd and 5. Red Devils have been chewing the clock on offense here as well. 4.5 minutes remaining. Red Devils get the offense set with a couple seconds left on the play clock and manage to get a first down the easy way by getting them to jump off sides.
Encroachment on the Greyhounds. 5 yards. That's enough for a Red Devil first down.
Split backs, twin receivers to the right, tight end to the short side of the field on the left, and Jamari Williams is going to pick up a first down for a gain of 12.
Breaks several tackles. Down to the 47-yard line of the Greyhounds. That's enough for a Red Devil. 1st and 10.
Sounds like the band's getting warmed up for their Green Day halftime show. Not gonna lie, I feel like they're targeting me with those late 90s, early 2000s rock songs. Red Devils pull some offensive linemen to get out in front of Bryson Willis,
up the middle.
Is
Gain of 6, 2nd and 4 for the
definitely
Red
not
Devils.
given the
3
greatest
minutes,
spot
17
there.
seconds left in the half.
Maybe stopped a yard and a half short of what his actual spot was. So I was thinking it was going to be second and maybe a long two or a long one. But they probably saw a knee or something go down that I didn't see. Wing to the right. Split in to the left. Counter to the left. And Bryson picks up the first down to the Greyhound 35.
Down to the 35. That's enough for a Red Devil. First and 10.
Williston continues its march down the field.
2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the half.
Where Williston is still yet to punt, but only scored on 3 of their 6 offensive drives, this being offensive drive number 6. And yeah, the way they're working down the field, it definitely feels like an Imperial March. Jazikov getting the offensive formation right, with a wing to the right. And play action pass where we've got a receiver running wide open over the middle of the field for a touchdown. Post route run to perfection.
6 points for Red Devils.
Great blocking up front by the Red Devil O-line on the play action pass. Completes the touchdown to Gio Wright from Mr. Jazikov. So now that's 4 scores on 6 offensive series by the Red Devils. While Gagne is going to line up and attempt the extra point to make it 28-0. Good snap, good hold. Great kick as always. And it's 28-0 Red Devils here on senior night in Williston.
Extra point by Gagne is up and good. Score. Red Devils 28. Greyhounds 0. 2 minutes, 1 second left in the half.
Red Devil special teams unit ready to kick it off for the Greyhounds. Of all the kickoffs so far, only one has not been a touchback. And the starting field position was still on the 20 due to a short return and good coverage. Gagne boots it to the 5-yard line again. Red Devil special teams unit stops him at the 20 again. Looks like they wanted to get a little special teams practice in, and I don't blame them. You got to be well-rounded in all phases of the game come playoff.
Returner. Met at about the 18-yard line by 15. Willie Whitehurst.
All right.
Mark him down right there. Greyhounds take over. First and 10. 1:55 left in the half.
And Willie Whitehurst making a varsity tackle after moving up from JV. Congratulations, young man. I remember when I got the call up at the end of my freshman year. I also barely remember getting my clock cleaned on a kickoff one time too. So glad he's getting in there and making some moves. Greyhounds have a bunch formation to the right side, single back in the backfield, and the play is stopped for a loss of 3.
Brought down by Trey Daniels in the backfield. Second 13. Timeout. Timeout.
Who has taken the timeout though? Is the
Timeout Red Devils. 1 minute.
Let's mark that off correctly. 1 minute 42 seconds remaining in the first half, and the Red Devils may be trying to play the let's get an extra offensive possession game. because the Greyhounds won the toss and deferred. So in this case, it means that the Greyhounds could have the last possession of the first half and the first possession of the second half, but, well, clock management may say otherwise. The way the Red Devil defense have been playing this game, might be able to steal an extra possession here. Assuming 2 more downs with 5 seconds each and a punch, Red Devils could end up inside their own 50-yard line, or inside the 50-yard line with about 1:40 left in the half. So we've got 4 receivers to the left, 1 receiver on the end to the right of the formation. We've got an orbit motion to the right of the formation, and the pass is thrown to the orbit man,
Pass complete to
who
Tyndall.
makes a short gain.
Brought down
The Red
by
Devils are going to stop the
Zero
clock
right.
again.
Jameer Williams. Gain of about 1, 3rd and 12 for the Greyhounds. Timeout, Red Devils.
Well, the Red Devils are definitely working on some extra phases of the game tonight to be ready for playoffs. See a little bit of clock management that would even make Billy Napier blush sometime. I shouldn't talk about Billy on a high school stream because I really want him to do well tomorrow. I'm heading up to Jacksonville with Oliver Owen and one of the guys I played football with for Williston, Brandon Kendall. If you happen to be going up to the game in Jacksonville and you want to stop by and say, hey, come see us. You know me well enough to do it. You got my number. Holler at me. It's the first Florida-Georgia game for my sons. They're, excuse me. They are super excited. Greyhounds have trips to the right. They left a little early, but that's not called. Pass falls incomplete.
Pass.
Saves us a timeout.
1 minute, 36 seconds left in the half. Bring out 4th and 10 for the Greyhounds.
I forgot to update the distance from the last down. My apologies. The Red Devils force another 3 and out, though. So in 6 possessions for the Greyhounds, there are 5 3 and outs. And in 6 possessions for the Red Devils, there are 4 touchdowns. Short punt. Fair catch is called for. And there's another example of what we saw on the last punt, where when you field a punt off the bounce with a fair catch call, you can't advance it. But last time he got hit, so you can't really blame him for trying to advance it because, you know, the refs didn't exactly blow the whistle and protect him on the last one either.
Gio Wright, the returner. Marking him on the 48 Greyhounds. Red Devils take over 1st and 10.
Overall, this crew's been a lot better than
half.
some of the other crews we've had officiating Williston football games. So, got to give them some credit where credit's due. Red Devils come out in a spread with a tight end on the right side and 2 receivers and twin receivers to the left. Kyron Penny is going to take the run right up the middle. Big gain. He gets to the 30-yard line.
Down to the 30. That's enough for a Red Devil 1st down. 1 minute, 18 seconds left in the half.
As you probably heard Blake right there, 1 minute 18 seconds after the
Timeout red.
chains are reset. The Red Devils are going to take their last time out of the first half in order to talk about what they want to do next.
During the timeout, we're going to recognize our Inferno sponsors one more time. B.E. Whitehurst III, Homes by Ann David, North Florida Mini Storage, B.E. Whitehurst and Sons, Spar, Myrie Motors LLC, WWK, Devil's Den, Florida Drink Scuba, Seacoast National Bank, Florida Concrete Construction of Ocala, Capital City Bank Todd Etheridge, the Wachowski family, Wade and Tisha Whitehurst, W.W. Whitehurst, William and Randall Whitehurst, Devin and Annie Whitehurst, Jimbo Williams, Lane's Yardware, Fugit and Fugit Law, Nature Coast Medical Group, Monroe Tire, the Knopf family, Emmett's LLC, All in One, Black Prong, All in Removal, Big Lick, Galloping Gourmet, Black Prong Storage, Etheridge Cattle Company, Ozzie Delgado and family, and the Tree Magician. That's your Inferno sponsors for the evening, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Red Devils come out of the timeout and wing tee to the left. Play action pass and another post wheel route is just completely wide open, but he steps out inside the 10-yard line. The post was open as well.
Kyron Penny, it looks like. Marking out on the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal for the Red Devils. 1 minute, 11 seconds left in the half. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's pregame meal sponsors are Plug Whitehurst and family.
First and goal from the 40-yard line. 1 minute, 11 seconds left in the first half.
Thank you.
On the Red Devils' 7th offensive possession, trying to go for their 5th touchdown. Unbalanced to the left and walks into the end zone for a touchdown. Mr. Roush.
6 points, Red Devils.
Buries it behind the unbalanced side of that offensive line, right towards C gap where they
1 minute, 7 seconds left in the half.
have that extra wing back. It's literally just to find the bubble play. All right, special teams batteries, good snap, good hold, great kick. Straight through the uprights, make it 35-0. The Red Devils extend the lead to 5 possessions.
Homeboy catch it down there.
1 minute, 7 seconds remaining in the first half. I keep forgetting to switch it over to extra point, but I remember
Game makes the score. Red Devils 35. Greyhounds 0.
One of these days, the Red Devils will line up on the 40 to start on the kickoff here. Honestly, I hope I hear this song a lot tomorrow from the Gators. Especially Go DJ. That's my DJ. If you're a Gator or a Bulldog fan, drop your score predictions tomorrow in the comments. We'll see who's got a little pulse in the game here. And the
Bold City returner.
Greyhounds bring it out across the 20 for the first kickoff this
Out to
game.
about the 25-yard line. Finally brought down by Willie Whitehurst. Looks like Matt Jones and a host of other Red Devils. First and 10 for the Greyhounds from their own 25. Guys, the concessions on the other side tonight. That's the band concession over there. They've got all kinds of stuff. Fried Oreos, Cheerleaders, Coke products, French fries, grilled hamburgers, and hot dog, redneck nachos. Visit them over there and support the band. Cheerleader boosters are in the concessions on this side. He's complete the Taylor. Knocked down by Ezekiel Taylor. Little Lighthouse. 10, that's a late flag. 1st and 10.
Red Devils get a interception right here at the end of the first half.
Maverick Jones on the interception. Shaking tacklers left and right, all the way into the
20.9 seconds remaining in the first half, with the Red Devils trying to make it a 6-touchdown first half. We'll see what the penalty is and whether or not it's going to affect this field position here, but that's in the territory of like blocking the back on the return. We're going to see what the white hat has to say. All right. Injured Greyhound is being assisted off the field, but he's walking under his own power.
Oh,
Yep, illegal
on the
block.
on the return, I believe.
They're going to mark
After
off
the
10 yards from
interception,
the spot.
They'll
So
mark off 10 from the spot of that foul. Red Devils
Devils
take
have
over 1st and 10
20 seconds
from the Greyhound
to make it
37-yard
37 yards,
20.9 left in
put
the
up
half.
their 6th offensive touchdown in 8 possessions. But I also wouldn't blame them if they just took a knee and took it into the house. Jazikoff lines up for a pass. Got the fade. Out on the 6-yard line.
Number 5.
Man, I got to get better at tracking long passes, guys. I'm sorry about that. But with 14 seconds left in the first half, the Red Devils are threatening again. They gave him the 5-yard line.
It's running.
Yeah.
It's running.
Looks like they're going to talk about the clock running instead of being stopped on the out-of-bounds play. I would anticipate they're going to try to put it back to about 18 seconds. Well, maybe, let's see. The play started with 20.9 seconds. Pass complete for around 32 yards. So we'll say like 13.5 seconds is what should have been on the clock. Right now the clock's stuck at 2.8 as the referees have blown the whistle to stop play on what looks like needs to be a clock adjustment. The whole contact thing, that's a college, it's not a high school. Start to the second half. So we're going to get 11 seconds on the clock. All right, with 11 seconds left in the first half, Jazzkov getting the Red Devil offense set and ready with a single back, set at 5 yards. He rolls out to the left, and he completes it in the back of the end zone on the scramble drill. Great throw, young man. Way to make it happen. Red Devils extend the lead to 7 possessions. Or excuse me, 6 possessions.
Pushes the score. Red Devils.
So 6 touchdowns on 8
21.
offensive possessions in the first half. As Mr. Gagne is going to line it up to make it 42-0 at the end of the first half of play. Good snap, good hold.
Gagne's
Powerful kick goes out through the back of the track.
caps the half off. Red Devils 42, Greyhounds 0. Don't go anywhere. The band's going to have a halftime show for you, and we're going to be drawing for. They haven't told me the total yet, but it could be up to $10,000. Don't go anywhere.
All right, folks. What a first half. Really, the only thing the Red Devils didn't accomplish that they wanted to accomplish was not fumble the football. With the fumbled snap on the single wing formation and the fumble on the run to the left side of the offense, those were the only 2 miscues you could really talk about, except maybe the face mask on the sacks that would have brought up 4th down, or was it on 4th down? I don't remember. There's been too much good that's happened in order to really focus on anything bad. Because a lot of the stuff that we saw good tonight was strong running to the unbalanced side of the formation. We saw a great pass game come out of Jazzkov, where he hit the post, he hit the wheel, he hit the back of the end zone on the scramble after he had the escape outside of the pocket with the off-platform throw. And we saw the receiver adjust to the scramble on the off-platform throw. So these are a couple concepts where I know KIPP Bold City isn't exactly a playoff-level opponent. But it's good to see those types of reps before the playoff. So I want to give a shout-out to a few of our top fans for the week. I posted earlier, we had Miss Etheridge. Congratulations. Hope you're enjoying watching from home right now. But Miss Nancy is also a season ticket holder, so she supports the program monetarily and also likes to be able to watch it from the comfort of her own home. So she gets the best of both worlds, which I don't blame her at all. The concrete seats are not pleasant sometimes, so you'll see a lot of folks up here with the big chair back with cushions and everything.
Your Williston High School Wrestling Regiment.
Also, the quarterback's mom, Lucy Jazzikoff, is one of our top fans on Facebook. Thank you for engaging with us and support the station. And hopefully we got some good video of your kid throwing some touchdowns tonight. And also the Seal family, who is our one of our top fans, they're having their game night at home where they keep the Williston football game on TV and watch it with family and friends who are all from Williston and support Williston athletics. So thank you guys. Appreciate you and your support. Union County at the end of the first half is leading the Chiefland Indians in Chiefland 14-7. So we had a scoreless second quarter. halftime in Bronson saw Bell winning 41-0 over Bronson. Trying to see if we can get a couple other score updates. Really interested to see what's happening at the U-Holtz game against Cardinal Newman. U-Holtz is a very talented team taking on the undefeated Cardinal Newman Crusaders at Citizen Field in Gainesville. Right now, it looks like Buchholz is winning in the third quarter, 14-7. And I was mistaken. That's not Mr. Javikov's mom. It's his Mima, and they are also season ticket holders for the Red Devils. So thanks for supporting in more ways than one, guys. Appreciate you, and still hope we're getting you some good footage of the kids. I know some of the footage last week will hopefully earn Mr. Ridgway multiple scholarships because seeing him go up against an Ohio State commit like that, he immediately got that offer from the Memphis Tigers, and I have a feeling it's going to be the first of probably a dozen throughout Division One football. You just don't have a performance like that last week and not have a bunch of people start beating down your door trying to get you to their football program. Started to be a little surprised over all the different areas of the country that were tuning in to some of our games, and now you might know why. Well, I hope to get a better sound setup for the field next year where you guys can hear how good the band's doing with some of these halftime performances because I feel like I see some of the levels coming through on the sound updates and I'm not seeing a ton of pickup from down low. So maybe we'll invest in some wireless mic setups here in the near future to integrate it into the YouTube stream. Hopefully, we'll also get it far enough away from the coaching staff. We're not giving away play calls or secrets or anything like that. Not like the wing tee hasn't been run for 70, 80 years already. But there's definitely some secret sauce that can happen on the sidelines still. Heck, I was calling the wing tee 20 years ago for Williston Middle School football. And I know some of the plays I've been asking about possibly seeing them in some of the staples we used to run with the fling and the counter bootleg and the buck sweep. We also like to run a strong trap game. Wait a second, was Buchholz last night? Yeah, that was Buchholz was last night. For some reason I thought it was tonight, and I'm scrolling through the updates, seeing, hey, all right, this is my apologies. So yeah, Buchholz pulled that out and handed Carlton Newman their first L. Buchholz looks really strong. I think this year there's legitimately 4 state title contenders within 50 to 60 miles of Gainesville this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is your Red Devil Regiment. Put your hands together for them. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. To the west end of the field. See that boom lift down there? We're fixing to do the great golf ball drop. They've described it to me exactly what we're going to do. I think there's a golf pin in the ground directly below that boom, and he's got a garbage can full of all the golf balls we bought. If you bought a chance to win tonight, your golf ball is in that garbage can. He's going to turn it over. And the closest one, I believe we have some sheriff's deputies down there that are going to guarantee that we get the closest ball to that pin. That person tonight is going to win 20% of the grand prize. They've calculated it for us. And that number tonight is exactly $2,000. So whoever's ball is closest to that pin is going to get $2,000. Wow, it's going up even further. Whoever's up in that thing must really love Williston High School football. Here we go. Red golf balls. I didn't know that. They're all on the ground. They found the ball. The ball has a number 7 on it. If you knew that that was your ball, you know you're the winner. They've given me the name, and it is Joe Knopf is the winner of $2,000. There's a great golf ball drop. JoJo, that's going to buy a nice cake at the next Williston High School football cake auction.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to take a little break during the rest of the halftime festivities. Just to get a sip of water, get these headphones off my ears for just a few moments and everything, and we'll be right back for the start of the second half.
It's stories watch at a time with blocks and I end up in when it's my time, maybe 6 feet deep in God's country. So, the great golf ball drop, the jackpot has been donated to Williston High School Greyhounds. Thank you, Joe.
All right, we got about a minute left in the warm-up period after halftime.
Ladies and gentlemen, on your feet.
All right, everybody. Red Devil offense is just about ready to kick off. Or Red Devil special teams just about ready to kick off.
All right, yeah, he set the kick for the Red Devils.
And he boots it deep into the end zone where it's going to be
Through
a
the end zone.
touchback.
Put it on the 20. First and 10 for the Greyhounds to start the second half.
Looks like there is a running clock in the second half, which means I need to just go ahead and
Right now,
the
starting
clock
with
is
drive,
going.
first and 10 from their own 20.
There's already a minute off the clock in the third quarter, so we're going to have a very condensed second half, folks. Greyhounds have a pistol back with a back set to the weak side as well, and they managed to get a run
On the carry.
of about 3 yards. It will be second
Right
and
now, to
7.
Whitehurst. Javion Donald. Gain of about 2. Second and 8 for the Greyhounds.
All right, folks, if you're here with us for the start of the second half, welcome. The Red Devil lead is 42-0 over the KIPP Bold City Greyhounds from Jacksonville. Looks like we're going to get a delay of game.
In the vicinity of the delay of game.
Back them up 5, second 12.
Second 12 for the Greyhounds.
Also, YouTube tells me that about 75% of you that are watching our channel are not subscribed. So if you don't mind subscribing, it's completely free, especially so you can see more Red Devil stacks like that.
Noah Richardson.
Subscribing helps make Williston football a worldwide brand. I'm going to call it 3rd and 22. But last week we went international and had close to 1,000 views from outside the United States, but we also had plenty of views from inside the United States, and surprisingly only a couple hundred from the state of Florida, where we were reaching Georgia, California, Texas, Pennsylvania, New York. If you're watching from any of those places, thanks for joining our stream tonight. Make sure to like the stream, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications so you'll know whenever we're about to bring you more high school football.
And
send an ADP enhanced if you're a YouTube Premium subscriber. If you're not a YouTube Premium subscriber, you can still get a full 1080p.
During the timeout, we're going to recognize, I believe these are the JV cheerleaders.
If you're watching on
we're going to call them out
the vertical stream for your phone,
Emma Banning,
welcome
Jade
as well.
Grizz, Emma Howe, Jimmy Lewis.
Trying to bring you plenty of
Listen
options
up.
for how to
Collins McGowan.
see your Williston Red Devils play some football. And tonight they've played some really good football.
Eden Tucker Jessica. Kanae Williams. And that's your JV cheerleading squad, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for them.
Red Devil defense comes in with 2 high safeties guarding the sticks. Rest of the Red Devil defense is playing loose coverage to try to keep it in front and force the 3 and out. And the Red Devil defensive line, though, is going to get pressure and
Greyhound quarterback,
stop him for a sack.
tracked down by. Couldn't make it out. Looked like 92. Big Trey.
Was struggling to keep
Bring a
the,
4th and long for the Greyhounds.
keep the running clock going, though. But with 4th and long, they're missing a couple players on the special teams unit. Snap is made. Kick is away. And the Greyhound bounce is going to get it out across midfield.
44-yard line of the Red Devils. They'll take over.
Not the prettiest
First
punt,
and
but
10,
very
7 minutes,
effective.
20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
The running clock only stops for timeouts and water breaks, but not for change of possession, in case you're wondering why the clock is still running. Looks like the Red Devil offense is coming out and playing single wing football to finish out the game, but that's usually very effective for them. So
Gain
in
five,
this case,
2nd and 5 for the Red
gain
Devils.
5 yards on the strong side of the formation. And the clock is going to
Injury timeout on the field.
stop for a Greyhound injury. This has turned into a worrisome moment. Well, folks, I just haven't said anything because I'm really not sure what to say in a situation like this. Hope the young man's going to be okay, but right now it's just a waiting game while Williston Fire Rescue has already showed up. It looks like ambulances on the way. All right, Levy County Fire Rescue is on the scene.
Right, Bold City injured player is off on his own power at least a little bit.
Well, folks, looks like the conclusion of what was a slightly scary scene here for the KIPP Bold City Greyhounds football team. All right, Red Devils have lined
Come
up.
back
Looks
after
like
the injury timeout. 6:21 left in the quarter. Score: Red Devils 42, Bold City 0.
single wing snap. Looks like it's going to go deep into Bold City Greyhound territory.
Down the sideline, marking out on the 22. That's enough for our Red Devils 1st and 10.
Red Devils have a first down on the 22-yard line of the Bold City Greyhounds. Red Devils hustle to the line, set up in the single wing, spet to the strong side of the right, and actually hand off a counter to the left. Showing a little wrinkle after a gain of 7.
Willis on the counter. Down to the 15. Gain of about 7. 2nd and 3. 5 minutes left in the quarter.
Penny runs the huddle. Brings the Red Devil offense up to the line. Finds a big hole to the right side of the offensive line. Gets it to the 4-yard line where it will be 1st and goal.
1st and goal for the Red Devils.
After the lengthy injury timeout, the running clock is taking us down to 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Red Devils will have 1st and goal, looking to go up by 7 possessions. And will do so running up the left side.
6-minute point. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the quarter. Score: Red Devils 48, Bold City 0.
Looks like the backup kicker is in. The white hat happens to be right in our angle here to see him with the setup, but the kick is good. So it looks like Williston's going to have another good kicker in the wing when Gagne graduates.
Greyhound 0. 3 minutes left in the quarter.
was excited for the one play to do right there. It looks like they're working on making sure he stays healthy for the playoff run. Mr. Murillo is going to handle the kickoff duty as well this time. We got to mark the extra point there. Mr. Mario kicks it to the 11 of the Bold City Greyhounds. They set up the return, make a few Red Devils miss, and ends up in a scrum just across the 30. We'll call it the 32.
Rangel's kick, fielded by the Greyhounds. Brought up to the 32.
Coming up on a minute and a half remaining in the third with the running clock. Four, 7, 11. All right, Red Devils have a full complement on defense. There are too many men in the huddle for the Bold City Greyhound. Looks like they're actually calling that one this time. Yep, illegal substitution against the Greyhounds. They had 4 people in the huddle in the formation for a moment there.
Flag on the play.
It'll back them up 5. First and
Substitution
15.
violation. March off flag. First and 15 for the Greyhounds.
Pass is complete to the left side of the Greyhound formation.
Borges pass
Gains
complete to the flats.
2.5. We'll call it 3.
To number 5. Excuse me, brought down by number 5, Chris Ralph.
Second and 12 for the Greyhound
Got
offense.
about 3 yards back. Second and 12 for the Greyhound. Flag. We'll bring us to the end of the quarter. Get a call on the flag here for you. Offsides on the defense. Offsides on the defense. March off 5. We're going to have second and 7. 1 untimed down to finish this quarter off.
Well, this game's seen a lot of different things, and now we have an untimed down since the quarter can't end on the defensive penalty. And the Red Devils
Borger on the keeper. Finally brought down by
stop him at the original line of scrimmage.
Willie Whitehurst.
Or stop him at the
67,
line of
Darian
scrimmage, not the
Peterson.
original line of scrimmage. That implies something completely
65,
different.
Key Green Robinson bring it down. Gain of about 2. Bring up third and long 4. We're going to switch ends. Start the fourth quarter. Score. The Red Devils 49, Greyhounds 0. Get some help. Yeah. I'm dragging me down. Stand my hand. Greyhound ball carrier escapes the tackler. Just enough yardage for the Greyhound first down. Finally brought down by number 30, Corbin Atkinson.
Devil defense initiates contact close to the line of scrimmage. Only gives up 3 yards.
Right now,
7.
ball carrier. Gain of about 3, 2nd and 7. Brought down by 30 again. Corbin Atkinson.
Pass ball's incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 7.
24, Todd Brown in the coverage. Bring up 3rd and 7.
Just a reminder, if you weren't aware, we are in a running clock situation with the Red Devils up 7 possessions in the second half. Escapes the sack. Throws it out to the swing man, who manages to scamper for a 1st down.
Pass complete to number 1.
The Greyhounds have put together 1st down from this possession.
Finally, run out of bounds. Finally run out of bounds on the Red Devils 42-yard line. That's enough for the Greyhound 1st and 10.
Send off to the left side of the offensive line. Goes for enough for a 1st down.
Greyhound ball carrier.
Greyhounds get it to the Red Devil 30. They advance to the
44, Morris Bullet
deepest
Jr.
the deepest they've made it into Red Devil territory tonight. It's good to see them having a little bit of success after the night they've had so far. It'd also be good to see some of these JV guys bow up and keep them out of the end zone. Looks like Mr. Whitehurst on the tackle.
Greyhound ball carrier brought down by 64, Aiden Hilton, 15. Willie Whitehurst. Gain of about 5, 2nd and 5.
Let's down in distance real quick. Ball carrier up the middle for a gain of 3.
Greyhound running back up the middle.
2 will be the next down.
Brought down by a host of Red Devils. Gotta bring up 3rd for the Greyhound. 3rd and about 2.
Regardless of what happens on this play, it feels like it's a 4th down upcoming for the Greyhounds unless they convert. But they convert for a 1st. They get inside the Red Devil red zone. They're going to mark it at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down.
Seven minutes remaining in the 4th quarter with the running clock. Handoff to the left side of the offensive formation is brought down after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 from the
Dimitri
13.
Washington. No, excuse me. Tyndall. Run the left side, brought down by 18, Tristan Jones. Number 10, Markel Johnson.
Oh, make the juggling catch for a touchdown for the Greyhounds.
Greyhound pass to the end zone.
Great defense, just a better catch.
By
Because
Porcher.
they attempted to break
Greyhound
that one up.
touchdown. Score. Red Devils 49. Bold City 6. Timeout on the field.
Greyhounds convert the extra point.
Troy Boyd's kick is up and through the uprights. Red Devils
They will
49.
kick it off for the second
Williston
time for
Greyhounds
the
7.
Red Devils offense.
5 minutes, 11 seconds left in the ballgame.
Short kick. It's going to go out of bounds.
Bold City kick rolls out of bounds. Flag on the play. Mark it over 35. Red Devils will take over. First and 10. 4 minutes left in the ballgame.
All right, Red Devils take over on what's probably the last offensive possession of the 2024 senior class at Williston. The initial carry is stopped after a gain of less than 1, but a gain nonetheless, so we're going to call it
Get
second
Brown on the
9.
carry. Gain of about 1. Bring up second 9 for the Red Devils.
Well, they ended up marking it back to the original line of scrimmage. So second and 10. Handoff to the right side is going to be stopped for a loss. And there's going to be a flag for unnecessary
Fred Brown
roughness.
again, the ball carrier. Flag on the play.
Go ahead and mark this as first and 10 after the personal foul is going to get the Wouldn't be really surprised if it's not a personal foul first now. Oh, there we go.
Believe the call was unnecessary roughness on the Greyhound. March off 15. Spotted on the 48. First and 10 Red Devils.
Short loss. Second.
Willie Whitehurst on the quick hitter up the middle, met at the line of scrimmage. Push backwards, bring up second 12.
One minute, 30 seconds remaining in the ball game. Williston's up 49-7 on senior night from here in Booster Stadium.
Markel Johnson under the center for the Red Devils.
And on the bootleg, big gainer. Definitely picked up the first down, and we're going to add 15 to the end of it for a late hit. But
On the keeper.
I honestly don't think we're going to have another offensive snap.
Clark came out on about the 38, another flag on the play.
And that's the ball game, folks.
Todd Brown, the ball
Finishes
carrier.
off 49-7.
That's the end of the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. That'll do it for tonight. Final score. Red Devils 49. Bold City Greyhounds 7 points.
We appreciate you joining us for the broadcast. It definitely took a turn after the lengthy injury timeout.
Next week on
But
Thursday.
finishing
Put
strong.
it in your calendar. And remember, not Friday, Thursday, I've been told. Your Red Devils will be back in action here. Against Hardy County, not here. We're going down there. Going down to Hardy County next
Blake got my hopes
Thursday
up
night.
to not have to
That
drive
game will
6.5
probably
hours
be
round
7
trip
or
there.
7:30.
But
I'm
hey.
not sure. Check Max Preps. Muddy Waters is telling me 7 o'clock.
So you heard it there, folks. We're looking at a 7 o'clock kickoff time against Hardy County next week in away game. We'll make sure to post your stream details and get you some information to be able to tune in from afar. Although we'd love for you to make the trip down with us. If you do, make sure to come say hey. We'll look forward to seeing you there. In the meantime, we're going to sign off tonight saying thank you for supporting your Williston athletic teams, and we hope to bring you more in the future. And we'll see you next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Williston High School, thank you for your attendance at tonight's game as you exit Booster Stadium. Remember, please help keep Williston clean. This is the jewel of Levy County, Williston. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.